So Munro Partners is an Australian-based global equity manager with a core focus on growth equities. We have a proven 14-year track record of running this investment process. And the key thing to know about our process and our philosophy is it is a growth philosophy. We believe equity markets are made up of very few winners and thousands of losers. And our philosophy to find these winners is really to focus on structural earnings growth. If you find that structural growth, you find the structural earnings growth, you find the earnings growth, you find the share price growth. And everything else after that is just risk management. And so that's how we run our process here at Munro Partners. If we look at the whole world, we actually think there's 24,000 companies in the world with a market cap above $100 million. And we have no hope of covering them all. But most of those companies profess to grow, but they're always growing because of macroeconomic conditions. They're growing because essentially GDP will get better and hence their earnings will get better. And we just think that our view on the macro is as good as anyone else's. And so our edge is really around the secular growing companies. So we spent 14 years building a much smaller universe of secular growing companies. We've got it under 1,000 companies and it really spreads across these different areas of interest. Some are focused on wealth effects, some are focused on climate change, some are focused on technology. And across these different areas of interest, we effectively identify companies that have both the qualitative characteristics to be a great growth company, and then ultimately we do the bottom-up modelling to get the quantitative characteristics to prove that the company can grow sustainably over a long period of time. And the real key point of our process is ultimately any company we invest in, we're actually looking for it to mathematically double within 5 years. At Munro Partners, we've actually been running absolute return growth equities portfolios for over a decade. The reason why the products are popular in Australia and hopefully popular also in Canada is because they have the daily liquidity but also the ability to protect the downside. So the fund we run has the ability to go to 100% cash, it has the ability to buy put options, and it has the ability to short sell. And so all of that enables us to protect the downside during the inevitable difficult periods that come for markets. The only other thing I'd say is that in growth equities, I think most people understand that they want to invest in growth equities, but they're generally too scared to do so. Because they know about these large periods of volatility. And so what our product does is it allows you to participate in a lot of these companies, but also with the comfort of knowing that we will ultimately protect the downside should that actually occur at some point in the future.